say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
In the home of the brave.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Harper is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Miller, then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's Towns in at the 4. Here's Ingram. That one doesn't go. Good D by Miller. And here are the Cavaliers. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Bucks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Harper against Fox. Miller surveying the floor. Bangs home the trifecta.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft, his three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Vanderbilt with the screen. We have a step back, and it's Ingram missing.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Pass to Harper. Back to Koulibaly. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Capella. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, you know, Capella is so strong that you really got to wrap him up if you're going to commit the foul on him.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the evening.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Harper kicks to Zubac. Pass to Miller. Koulibaly with it, covered by Johnson. And here's Harper from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Brandon Ingram. He's been more than solid over the last month, averaging 21 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And, you know, Capella is so strong that you really got to wrap him up if you're going to commit the foul on him. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Pass to Miller.
and he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 5 now.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Towns with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The wide open look here for Fox. Drops in the tray. He's got 6.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Outside Harper. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns.
Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him. But time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Miller against Ingram. A pass to Fox. Over Harper. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now Koulibaly. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Miller. Shoots over Ingram. It's good for Miller. The assist by Harper. Miller's got his second basket of the night.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Back to Ingram. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A baseline J, and the jumper is on the mark. Fox has got 8 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Harper the pass to Towns. And here's Miller. Pass to Koulibaly. Harper against Fox. Here he goes. Harper, no good. Bucks leading by 5. Outside, Fox. It's deflected. Outside, Harper. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Zubac the pass to Miller. Just 3 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Fox finds Vanderbilt. It's Ingram on the wing. He's defended by Koulibaly. And it's Ingram missing.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Towns. Towns is double to the middle. Here's Zubac. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And he can't get the first one. And the Bucks with some changes. Vucevic checked in for Vanderbilt. And Levine subbed in for Ingram. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Hunter's checked in. And he sinks the second. And it's Fox with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 4. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Milwaukee making a switch. Brownie's checked in. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Koulibaly. No scoring in this one. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Harper.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Here's Fox. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Always going up for the alley-oop here and taken away by Johnson. The finish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And he makes the first. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Hunter up top. Dinwiddie outside. Pocket 6. Out to Miller. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Down low, here's Fox. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Fox has got 16 points. Jones, the pass to Hunter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks leading by 10. Now, here's Fox. His last outing with 20 points. The tray. Miller grabs the miss. And the Cavaliers with possession. And here is Hunter. Boucher sets a screen for Miller. And it's finished off by Boucher.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Fox against Jones. Fox, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Dinwiddie right side. Miller outside. Boucher the screen to the inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Jones against Fox. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Miller outside. Over Levine. Rebounded by the Bucks. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
You're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Dinwiddie against Ellis, and taken away by Ellis. Outside, Levine. Hunter with some nice defense.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Boucher the screen. Here's Miller. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here's Miller outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Jones against Fox. To the paint. Pass to Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
And the Bucks with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Fox. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And stolen by Miller. Five on the clock. Boucher with a screen on Levine. And a dunk by Boucher.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. Towns is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Harper, and it's Zubac in at the 5. Hunter dishes to Towns. Count the basket. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Pass to Capella. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Shoot 2 shots.
First free throw is good. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Harper against Fultz. Right side Towns. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks leading by 7. Inside. Here's Tyson. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Koulibaly with it. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Cleveland. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Tyson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Harper kicks to Zubac. Here's Koulibaly. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Zubac. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Outside Harper. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Towns, the pass to Harper. Zubac, a screen on Fultz. And here's Harper from the arc. Here's Zubac. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Capella with a screen on Harper. Fultz, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Harper. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Screen by Zubac. Harper dishes to Towns. Count it. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Now Fultz. Nothing on the board. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Vucevic checked in for Milwaukee. In the second half of the season, this group of teams has really heated up from beyond the arc. The Cavaliers 5th.
I mean, they've gotten better shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
The free throw drops for Zubac. Second free throw, no good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Outside, Towns. Zubac, a screen on Ingram. And the dunk by Zubac.
Boy, nice movement from Towns there. Excellent teamwork, and Towns was the catalyst.
Ingram kicks to Johnson. Pass to Fultz. Ingram outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Johnson for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
The Bucks making a change here. Fox is checked in. Cleveland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Vucevic is screen on Hunter. Baseline jumper. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Harper. At the top of the key, Towns. Down low. Hunter against Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Towns has got 9 points. Milwaukee leading by 4. Vucevic is screen on Harper. Fox from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Koulibaly finds Zubac on the wing. Koulibaly. Zubac the best to Harper. From outside the arc, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Miller's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers on D. They trail by 1. Here's Fox. 22 points for him. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Harper kicks to Miller. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
For 3, Ingram. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Miller, the pass to Harper. Hunter with a screen on Fox. Fires from 14. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. The three-pointer is right on target. 7 points for Johnson.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Coulibaly. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Cavaliers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lowney's checked in, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Ingram. Chris Boucher's checked in for Cleveland. Jones comes in for Harper. And he's good on the second. Now, here's Fox. Averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always a factor. Vanderbilt kicks to Fox. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 24.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Jones. Boucher sets a screen for Jones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Zach LaVine. 8th in three-point shooting, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. He's off on the first. Ellis, he's checked in for Johnson. A switch here also for Cleveland. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Coulibaly. He hits the second from the line. Milwaukee leading by 3. Fox deciding where to go with it. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 26.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Jones against Ellis. Towns wide open. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Boucher. Dinwiddie with it. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Fox inside the line. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Dinwiddie, a kick out to Towns. He nails it, and we're tied up. Towns has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on LaVine. LaVine against Miller. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. To the inside, Clowney, and that one is off. Good D by Miller. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. The 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Miller outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Out to the wing. Towns, he's open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Towns has got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Dinwiddie against Fox. 43 seconds left in the first half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Free throw good, Fox.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trailing. Jones looking for an opening. Miller dishes to Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Boucher, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
I always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you.
Shifting gears back to that first half, De'Aaron Fox had it all working.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Bucks leading by 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Ingram is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Johnson. And it's Fox in at the 1.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
Harper the pass to Zubac. Pass to Miller. Outside, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Zubac. Harper, no good. The Bucks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Shot on the wing, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Man, that's a nice pull-up jumper from Ingram, forcing the defense to honor his quickness and then making them pay with that deadly stroke of his.
Harper against Fox. Zubac, a screen on Fox. Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Johnson for three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Koulibaly. He's guarded by Johnson. Miller outside. Towns sets the pick for Miller. Pass to Harper. Over Fox. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And here's Johnson outside. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Towns the screen. Harper up top. Guarded by Fox. Harper kicks to Towns. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ingram. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Trying to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Clint Capella. For Cleveland, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line. First one falls for him. And Harper drops them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Pass to Ingram. Capella sets a screen for Ingram. Lets it go with the 3. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brownie's checked in, and it's Fulton for De'Aaron Fox. A switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in. Pass to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, they'll typically knock it down.
Hunter, the pass to Harper. Here's Miller. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Outside Harper. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
And the Bucks making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Bucks leading by 5. Fultz kicks to Johnson. Pass to Vucevic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Man, that's just an example and display of strength from Vucevic. I mean, just overpowering whoever's in his path.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Screen by Zubats. Fultz against Harper. Hunter, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Ingram. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Cavaliers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And that one falls for Harper.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Milwaukee leading by 6. And here's Fultz, still without a basket. Vucevic down low, working on Zubats. Clock at 6. And it's Ingram missing. And so Miller will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Koulibaly. Now Zubats. Zubats, a screen on Fultz. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Zubats.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Ingram passes to Fultz. Ingram setting a pick for Fultz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Zubats. Good on the second free throw.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Miller against Ingram. Boucher's shot is off. Bucks leading by 5. Johnson outside. Pass to Fultz. Here's Clowney. Fultz with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Fader on the way. And it's Vucevic missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And it's Miller in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Fultz the pass to Johnson. Vucevic dishes to Fultz. Pass to Ingram. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Ingram's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jones is checked in. Miller outside. Hunter sets a screen for Miller. And another miss by Cleveland. Bucks leading by 7. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen. Ingram at the elbow. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Ellis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Levine for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hunter. Miller against Levine. Miller the pass to Boucher. Back to Miller. 6 to shoot. Over Levine. Gets some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. And that's 15 points from Brandon Miller. Fultz kicks to Ellis. Now here's Vucevic. Boucher defending. A fader. Chalk up 2 there. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Jones, and he lays it straight in.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Levine against Miller. Pass to Tyson. A three-pointer, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Fultz finds Levine. Vucevic a screen on Miller. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. He's got 9.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Boucher sets a screen for Jones. Pass to Boucher. Back to Jones. Over Fultz. Jones, no luck. Milwaukee leading by 8. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And impressive how far Levine has come as a scorer. Really efficient and a 3-level scorer.
Vucevic against Boucher. A rebound by the Bucks. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Dinwiddie a screen on Levine. Miller with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Fultz.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Levine against Miller. Ellis outside. Vucevic setting the pick for Ellis. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And Boucher sends it back. Jones with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Jones, the pass to Boucher. Hunter kicks to Jones. Spins. And the drought. It's deflected.
I love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. Vanderbilt comes in for Ellis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Cavaliers. For 3, Levine, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Outside, Towns. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dinwiddie outside. Down low. And Fox has it in the corner. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Cleveland, Koulibaly is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Towns, and it's Miller, and it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle.
Forcing the issue offensively. Levine has that sudden explosiveness. He gets a step and draws the foul.
Taking 2 shots. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
And so Levine nails both of them. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 17-point game. Zubac in the post. Capella covering. Towns, no luck. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Ingram passes to Capella. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt kicks to Levine. Over Koulibaly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Jones in the post. Guarded by Fox.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Ingram. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, if you don't block out Clint Capella, the putback throwdown is exactly what you get.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. And of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Such a wide open look. Towns has got 22.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Capella kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Ingram. Looking to end his cold spell. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Now, here is Miller. Over Ingram. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Towns. 21 points from Brandon Miller. Outside, Levine. It's Ingram on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Capella. The kick out to Fox. Over Jones. Fox, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Jones in the post, guarded by Levine. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot three at the line.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
The free throw drops for Towns.
Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
And the second free throw, good.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
And he nails the third.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Bean passes to Ingram. From 15 feet away, and the bank shot is good. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Towns down low. He's against Vanderbilt. Zubac a screen on Capella. There's Miller with the three. They get the rebound. On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Miller. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Back to Fox. Going inside. And it's good, 2 points. Fox has got 34 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Miller. Towns, high post. He's against Vanderbilt. Towns kicks to Jones. Towns against Vanderbilt.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jones. Two on the clock. Jacks up a three. Koulibaly, no good. Bucks leading by 11. Outside Levine. Ingram outside. Capella sets a screen for Ingram. Capella, the pass to Fox. To the paint. Here's Capella, and the rejection by Zubats. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Vucevic, he's checked in for Milwaukee. A switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now Miller. Pass to Hunter. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ingram. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Miller outside. Out to the right wing. That's a 2 from Towns. A rebound by the Bucks. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Vucevic against Towns. Out to Miller. Pass to Coulibaly. Cleveland moving it around. Clock at 2. Hunter, the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Towns against Vucevic. Here's Hunter. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Fox. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fox dishes to Capella. It's hauled in by Zubats. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Levine against Hunter. Over Levine. And that one's good. Hunter.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Levine. Here's Fox. Covered by Miller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots. No good on the free throw. And the Bucks making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Fournier's checked in for Cleveland. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Koulibaly. Zubac, a screen on Ingram. Koulibaly, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Koulibaly. Miller against Ingram. Here's Koulibaly. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Zubac.
Boy, Capella is a real force inside. I mean, when he gets this close, you pretty much have to foul.
Capella taking 2 shots. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Cavaliers making a switch here. Council's checked in. All free throws good from Capella. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Council. Left side, Town. And the dunk by Zubac.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Capella finds Levine. Back to Capella. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Capella sets a screen for Levine. Fires the 3. And it's Council with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Zubac against Ingram. Pass to Towns. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 28.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Fox from outside. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Koulibaly. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Ingram. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Cleveland. And that one falls for Ingram. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Towns finds Koulibaly. Dinwiddie up top. 5 to shoot. Back to Koulibaly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie.
His improving ability to pass has made Dinwiddie scary with the ball in his hands.
Bucks leading by 12. Now here's Ingram. Vanderbilt a screen on Miller. For 3, Ingram knocks down the 3-ball.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Milwaukee.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in it.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For